This is the Roulette Master, and one of my subscribers, Devin Mills, just emailed me a system that he said he has never lost with, and that is incredible. So I can't wait to share it with you today. We're going to play for a long time and make sure that this system is really good. I can't wait to see how good it is. Let's go ahead and get started by placing the bets first, and we're going to put $10. Once this spins here, we'll place the bets, and we're going to have $10 on 0 double 0 to start. And let's go ahead and place that first. So here we go. And then we're going to have $10 on the 7, 8, 10, 11 corner. And then also we're going to be on the 1, 4, the 2, 5, the 9, 12, the 33, 36, the 32, 35, and these are all splits. The 27, 30, the 26, 29. The two jackpot numbers we're going to have with this are the 25, 28 split, the 28, 31 split, and then also the 10, 13, 13, 16 split. That makes the 13 and the 28 a jackpot. We're also covering the 14, 17 split. And we have $10 on first 12 and third 12. That's a $160 total bet, $2,000 bankroll. If you want to do a $1,000 bankroll, just cut the bets in half. Can't wait to share with you the rules of this, and let's go ahead and get started. Here we go. If we get 3 losses in a row, we're going to change the bets, and then I'll share with you what we do. But if we don't get 3 losses in a row, we're going to keep the bets the same. We start out with a $50 win. Let's go ahead and rebet and spin. Here we go. All right, let's see how good this is. That's a 15 black. That's a loss. So now we have 1 loss. We're at minus 110 now. And here we go again. We're still on the 160 because we don't change the bet unless we have 3 losses in a row. So that's a 12 red. And that's a win. So that stops the loss streak. So we're going to stay at 160. We'll just bet again. And again, we have some jackpot numbers out there. You can see on those splits, there's definitely a couple that are covered on both sides. And there's another loss. So we have 1 loss now. Let's spin again. And here we go. That is a 1 red. Okay. That's a win. So we're minus 170 right now. So we didn't start out great, but we're staying at 160 until we do have 3 losses in a row. That's a 32 red. That's a win. And now we're minus 120. We'll try to get it going back in the right direction. And again, I can't wait to share with you what we do after 3 losses. And that's a 6 black right there. That's a loss. So again, keep track of the losses. If we have another 2 after this one, we will make a change to the bets. And that's a 16 red. But we got a win there. So we're minus 230. We're just going to keep the bets the same. Remember, there's a lot of numbers out there that can make us some money. We just have to be a little bit patient. Again, we have a $2,000 bankroll. There's another win. We start out a little bit rough, but that's why we're going to play for a while today. And make sure it's as good as he says it is. That's a 31 black. That's another win. Now things are heading in the right direction, but we're still minus 130. And let's see what happens here. That's a 26 black. That's another win. So we're coming in the right direction. We're only minus 80 now, and still at the 160 level. Here we go. That is a 10 black. And that's a $140 win. That was a nice one. So we're up $60 already now. So you see how that turned around? The reason we won more on that one is because we have the 4 corner bet on that with the split. So that's huge. And there's another loss. So we keep track of the losses. We have 1 loss. And we spin again. Here we go. That's a 13 black. That's a win. Wow, $200. So let's check that out. We're up 100. We hit the 13. That was one of those jackpot numbers. Wow, that's incredible. So the 13 and the 28, they pay $200 when you win. So that's fantastic. Here we go. We're up $100 now. Let's see if we can get some wins. That's a 22 black. That's a loss, so we'll keep track of how many losses we have. We have 1, and here we go. That's a 32 red. That's a win. Okay, so we keep it at 160. We're not increasing. And here we go. Let's see what we get here. That's a 35 black. Okay, that's a win. Okay, so now we're back in the positive. And let's spin. Still at the 160 level, the base bet. And that is a 2 black. And that's a win. So up $90 now. Let's spin again. Here we go. All right. That is a 3 red. All right, that's a loss. So we'll keep track of that. We have 1 loss, and we're spinning again. All right, here we go. Again, make sure you wait to see what happens after 3 consecutive losses. There's 2 consecutive losses. So let's spin again. If we get a 3rd consecutive loss, I'm going to share with you that. And if not, I'll share with you here soon. And that's a 7 red. And we did get 3 consecutive losses. So what we're going to do now is we're going to double the bet. Again, we have a $2,000 bankroll, so we can afford that. We're going to spin. And here we go. Once we get back in session profit, we will go back to the original amount. And that's a $460 win. Look at that. We just hit the 28 jackpot. So we're up $340 now. We're going to go back to the original 160 bet now for sure. And let's spin. Wow, that was awesome. That was quick too. I love these jackpot systems. And that's a 22 black. 1 loss, so keep track of that. Here we go again. Let's see what we get here. That is a 33 black. Okay, we got a win, so it stops the loss cycle. We're up 230 now. We just stay at 160. Here we go. All right. That's a 23 red. And that's a loss. So we have 1 loss. Let's spin again. Here we go. All right, that's a 30 red. There's a win. So here we go. Let's rebet. We're still at 160. And we can get a lot of wins in a row with this as well. And just like anything in roulette, you can have a bad streak or a good streak. There's a nice little win there, even though it's only $20. We'll take it. And let's spin again. A win is a win. And always take a win over a loss. That's a 1 red. That's a $50 win. And you can tell some of these wins are more than others. And we're up 190 now. We're still on the 160 base level bet. And here we go. All right, that is a 5 red. Okay, we won again. We're up 240. Let's rebet. We're still at the 160 level. And here we go. All right. That's a 35 black. That's a $50 win. Now we're getting some wins. We're up 290. Let's rebet and spin. Here we go. All right. That is a 19 red. That's a loss. So now we have 1 loss. Keep track of that. Let's spin again. We're still at the 160 level. And that's a 22 black. That's 2 losses. Okay. So spin again. We're keeping track of the losses. We have 2 losses in a row. And let's see what we get here. That's a 13 black. That's a $200 win though right there. That's a jackpot number. Fantastic. So we go back to the, or we stay at the base level, even though we had 2 losses in a row. We won on that one, so we stay at 160. Here we go. All right, here we go. That is a 24 black. Okay, we have a loss, so keep track of that. Back to 1 loss. And let's see if we get a win or a loss here. And you can tell this is definitely a system where you want to cash out after something good happens. There's a $50 win, which stops the loss streak, so we will just rebet. And you can see how it cycles up and down. You definitely want to cash out when you're up a lot. Obviously, if I was playing at the casino, when I hit that big jackpot, I would have cashed out then. but we're going to play longer today to see the good and the bad with this system. Again, he says it's never lost, so it's pretty exciting. We have one loss now, and let's spin again. All right, Devin Mills has been winning lots of money with this. Let's see how we do with over a long period, and that's 2 losses in a row. So again, if we get a third loss here, we're going to increase the bets. And let's see what we get. That's a 14 red, and that's a win. So that stops the loss cycle, but we did go down a little bit there, and that's what I was talking about. This is definitely a cyclical system that goes up and down. You have to cash out when you're ahead, and that's a 36 red. That's a $50 win. So let's just rebet and spin, and that's the way it's looking so far. You get up a lot, and then you get down a little, then you go up, and then back down. Well, let's see how it performs. Look at that, though, a $230 win on the 28. Look at that, and that's on just a base level bet. So that's awesome. Okay, so let's go ahead and spin again. It's still at the base level, and we're up 160. Here we go. All right. That's a 1 red. That's a win, I believe. Okay, and that's $50. Let's go ahead and rebet. We're still at the 160 base level, and we've been playing for a little over 12 minutes now, and we're going to play for a while. I want to see how this works over the long term, and especially when somebody says that it's never lost. We need to test it out longer and see how this goes. We do have that nice $2,000 bankroll though to help support us, and there's another win. So now we're up 310. Doing well so far with this system. It's definitely moved up and down a little bit, and there's been times when we could have cashed out with a lot of cash, and look at that, $140 win on that 10. That's not even one of the jackpot numbers, but it is included in that 7, 8, 10, 11 corner bet. And man, that paid good. That paid $140. We're up $450 now. So here we go. So it's not just the 2 jackpot numbers, it's also anything combined with that corner bet that can really pay. And there's a $20 win, and again, any win's good. We're up 470. Let's spin again. Here we go. All right, this is exciting. This is a 15 black. That's a loss, so keep track of the losses. We have 1 there, and here we go. All right, that's a 33 black. That's a win. Okay. So we're up 360, and here we go. You can see how it's cycling back and forth. Definitely want to cash out when you're at the highest level, but we're going to test it for longer today. That's a 26 black. That's a $50 win. We're up 410. Still at the 160 base level bet, and here we go. All right. That's a 9 red. Okay, that's a nice $50 win. Okay, we're at $460, and sometimes it looks like you can really get a bunch of $50 wins with this as well, and get on a nice little run. There's the 20 black. That is a loss, so we have 1 loss. Keep track of that. Let's spin again. Here we go. All right, that's a 36 red. Okay, that's a win. We're up 350. See how that's cycling up and down? And cash out when it's at the highest level when you're using this is what I've seen so far. And that's an 8 black. That's a loss, so we'll keep track of that. We have 1 loss. Let's spin again. Here we go. That's a 21 red. That's another loss. We have 2 losses. Let's spin again. If we get a third loss in a row here, we will double the bet. And that's a 15 black. And we did get 3 losses in a row. So we're going to double the bet, and we're going to wait till we get back in session profit where we were before we go back to the original. So we're at 320 total bet now. We're going to stay there till we get back over 300 again where we were, and that's 11 black. But there's a loss, and keep track of the losses again, because if we get 3 straight losses again, we will double again. So here we go. We have one loss, and that's a 34 red. Ooh, that's a bad loss. That 34 red cost us there. Let's go ahead and rebet. And now we have two losses. And here we go again. Let's spin. That was definitely not a good number for us. That's a 9 red there. Okay, we got a win. And now we're back down a little bit. So we're just going to stay with this until we have something good happen. Again, we have $2,000 bankroll, so we got plenty of time. And that's a 35 black. That is a nice $100 win. So let's stay right here at 320 till we're back in session profit. Again, if we have 3 losses in a row, we'll double again. That's a 24 black. That's one loss, and we're going to spin again. All right, let's see what we get here. That is 11 black. That's another loss. We have 2 losses in a row. Let's spin. If we get a third one, we'll have to double one more time, but we do have that $2,000 bankroll to back us up. That's a 27 red. Okay, we got a win. So we keep the bet the same and spin. Here we go. All right. That is a 23 red. And that is a loss. So let's bet again. So keep track of that. We have a loss. And let's spin. That's a 29 black. Okay, that's a win. So you can see now we're down a little bit. See how it's cycling like this? But we have plenty of bankroll. We're gonna keep playing, and let's see what we get here. That's a 13 black. Oh my goodness, look at that. We just hit a jackpot. All right, so that's good though. We still have to stay at 320 though because of the spins that we just had that weren't good. We're still not in session profit, and let's spin again. That's a 17 black. That's a nice little $40 win. We'll take it. All right, let's rebet, and let's see if we can get some more good wins now. All right, that's a 15 black. That's a loss. So let's rebet and spin. Keep track of our losses. Again, if we have 3 in a row, we'll need to double again. And that's a 35 black. And that is a win. Let's rebet. We still have a little bit of a hole to dig ourselves out of here. Again, obviously we would have cashed out much earlier if we were playing, at a casino. But I'm trying to play longer every single day because I want to show you guys what can happen if you play too long with these systems. And, we haven't lost our bankroll or anything like that yet, but, it remains to be seen how good this system is. That's why I'm playing longer. And let's rebet and spin. Here we go. That's a 10 black. Ooh, that's a $280 win. Look at that one. And now we're back up again. And that's because that 10 is included in that corner bet. And let's go ahead. We're staying at 320 until we're in session profit. Here we go. That's a 21 red. Ooh, that's a loss though. So keep track of the losses. We have 1 loss, and let's spin again. All right. That's a 2 black. And that's a nice little $100 win. And let's go ahead and rebet that because we're not in session profit yet. All right, let's spin. Here we go. That's a 28 black. Holy cow, look at that one. 460. We're back up 270. Now we're back to the base bet. Holy cow, that was fun. Okay, let's go back to 160. That was exciting. I like that. And here we go. Let's spin. And we're about 20 minutes in. I'm trying to play as long as possible so we can test this out, since anytime someone says, like Devin Mills says he hasn't lost with it, I want to test it longer. And we're up 320. And let's spin. Here we go. That is a 9 red. Okay, that's a $50 win. We're up 370. All right, let's spin. Those jackpot numbers are fun. And that is a 32 red. That's almost like hitting a bonus when you're playing on slots. And we're at 420. And still at the 160 base level bet. Again, we were at 320 when we had to increase. That's a loss there, though. I think that 3. Yep, so we have 1 loss now. And let's spin. Here we go. That's a 19 red. 2 losses in a row. Okay. All right, let's spin. If we get a 3rd loss, we'll double the bets again. And let's see, that's a 4 black. Okay, that's a win. But now that dropped us back to plus 180, $180 up. You can see how this is cycling like I was talking about earlier. Got to cash out when it's up a lot, but again, we're just playing longer today so that you can see a lot more reps of this system, especially since he says it hasn't lost. So let's rebet, and we're up $230 right now, but it's definitely cycling and how much we're up, and let's see what we get. That's a 5 red. Okay, that's a nice $50 win. We're up $280. Let's rebet and spin. Here we go. All right. That's a 19 red. That's a loss. So let's keep track of those losses again. Now we have 1 loss, and we're about a little over 22 minutes in. And there's a 0. That's a win. It's fun when you get wins on zeros, but we're back down to only up 140. And again, that's what I was talking about with the cycling of how it goes up and down. You got to cash out when it's ahead, and there's another loss. So now we've got 2, I believe. Let's go ahead and spin again here, and let's see what we get. That's a 15 black. Okay, so we need to increase the bets now. That's 3. We're minus 150, and let's go ahead and double the bet. All right, now we're going to 320. Excuse me. That was a big sneeze. That was a nice $100 win, though. And you can see how the profits are cycling. We got a win, but we're not in session profit. All right. That's a 20 black. And that's a loss. So we need to keep track of that as well. That's not going to be good. But let's see if we can get some wins. That is a 1 red. Okay, we got the win, but we're back down again. So like I was saying before, the $2,000 bankrolls worked well for us, but we're definitely cycling between winning and losing. And that's a nice one. Look at that one. We're up 280 now all of a sudden, so we're back up again. So that was that part of that corner bet with that number 10. So that was pretty cool. We're still not in session profit yet, though, so we're staying at the 320 level. We're about 24 minutes in, and there's a nice win. That's a 0. We'll take any win we can get. And we're up $50 now. And here we go. Let's see what we get. That's a 27 red. That's a nice $100 win. We're up 150 again. So let's spin again. Here we go. All right, and that's a 2. I believe that's a win. So that's another $100 win. See how we're already back up 250? It's really cycling between a lot of profit, little profit, or being down. So again, you have to cash out at the right moment. That's a 4 black. That is a $100 win. We're all of a sudden up 350 again. Let's see if we can go on a roll here. We're still at the base level bet, and that's a 31 black. That's a win. So we're getting some $100 wins. We're up 450 now. And now we need to go back to the base level, though, because we're definitely in session profit now. And let's go ahead and back up to 160. And let's spin. Let me make sure those bets look right. And here we go. All right. So you have to watch that. Make sure. I might have gone one too many, but once you are in session profit, you need to restart. and there's a loss, so you can see it's already cycling again, that's one loss. So let's keep track of the losses. We're about a little over 25 minutes in, trying to test this out as long as possible. And there's a $20 win. We're up $340. Man, this does really cycle between a lot of profit and little profit. Got to cash out at the right time. This is a 16 red. It's a $20 win. We'll take any win we can get. Again, we're at the base level, and here we go. That is a 5 red. And that's a win. So that's a $50 win. You can see all different levels of sizes of wins, which makes it exciting because you're never quite sure till it hits how much you're going to make. And those jackpot wins and the ones that have they are part of the corner bets really good. So that's a loss. You can see that bit into our profit. So let's keep track of how many losses we have again. Here we go. That's a 1 red. That's a win. Okay, it's a $50 win. We're up $300. And here we go. So still afloat, Devin Mills. And that $2,000 bankroll, we haven't even got close to losing. But we lost there, so we have 1 loss. That was just a partial loss. But we'll keep track of the losses. Here we go. That's a 33 black. That's a win. So the loss cycle stops. We're up $310. Still at the base level of 160. And here we go. That's a 16 red. Okay, that's a $20 win. We're up $330, and we're still on that base level, $160 bets. That's a win. That's a 1 red. And we're up $380. Here we go. All right. That's a 25 red. That's another $50 win. We're up $430 now. Let's spin. Okay, that's a 10 black. Ooh, that's a good one. That's 140. I think we should finish with that one. That was the one that was part of the 10-13 split and the 7-8-10-11 corner. And let's cash out up $570. So let me know what you guys think down in the comments. Devin Mills, thank you for sending this one in. I really appreciate it. All you guys that have sent stuff in, you're what keep the channel going. You're amazing, and I love seeing the comments every day about what you guys think about them. And that's what really makes it fun for me. So thank you guys so much. Again, the bets on this one are the 1-4 split, the 2-5 split, the 9-12 split, the 10-13 split, the 13-16. I'll go ahead and show them here again. The 13-16, the 14-17, the 25-28, the 26-29, the 27-30 split, the 28-31 split, 32-35 split, 33-36 split, the corner with the 7-8-10-11, and all these have $10 on them. And then the 0-0-0 has $10, and also the first 12 and the third 12 have $10 for a 160 total bet. And again, thank you, Devin Mills, for sending that one in. And I hope you really enjoyed it. And just want to thank everyone for watching the videos. You guys are awesome, but I just love how I hope you guys are really enjoying it. From the looks of the comments, I think a lot of you are. And please subscribe to the channel, not just for me, but do it for yourself because there's a lot of great people on this in this community that will help you out, and it's fun to talk to them in the comments and learn from a lot of these really smart people that have played roulette for a long time. So yeah, please go ahead and subscribe, but do it for yourself, and I hope you really enjoy the channel. And this is the Roulette Master, and have a great day, everybody.